Very good afternoon, my dear children. Today I am going to discuss vectors problems. So, in that first one I am going to discuss here the resultant of three vectors in the figure, that is along x and y axis. First it is making on origin 5, again it is moving along horizontal, vertical. So here I want to find out the resultant of three vectors. If you observe here, whenever it is making angle, whenever it is moving horizontal, according to Cartesian coordinate system, along the horizontal we should take as I, plus here it is moving vertical, so along the vertical is we have to take as 2j. But now here it is making angle, here it is projected with 5, making angle 37 degrees. Whenever the vector is making angle, it results into two components. One is horizontal cos 37 degrees and vertical is sin 37 degrees. Horizontal is 5 cos 37, vertical is 5 sin 37. According to the trigonometry, if it is 37 degrees, here it is 3, 4, 5. This is the shortcut, Nana, easy to remember. Whenever it is 37 degrees angle, first one is 3, opposite is 3, here 4 and here 5. So what is cos 37 value now? According to this, cos means, what is the cos formula? Adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is 4 by 5. And come to the sin 37. Sin 37 is 3 by 5. Now, so whenever vector 5 is making angle 37, it results into two components. Now make it right as an equation according to vector's law of addition. According to vector's law of addition, that is 5 cos 37 I cap plus 5 sin 37 degrees j cap plus 3i plus 2j. So we know that value of cos 37. What is cos 37? 4 by 5. Substituting that 5. What is cos 37? 4 by 5 I plus 5 sin 37. Sin 37 is 3 by 5. 3 by 5 j cap plus 3i plus 2j. So 5 get cancelled each other. Here also 5 get cancelled each other. Then 4i plus 3j plus 3i plus 2j. So I plus I. So we should do add both. 4 plus 3 7i, and here 3 plus 2 5j. 3 plus 2 5j. Now here we need to find out a vector. For example, consider this is a bar. Just assume this is a bar. Now we need to find out the magnitude of a bar. Magnitude of a bar is root of x square plus y square, na? So 7 square plus 5 square, that is root 49 plus 25. Root 49 plus 25 is root 74 meters. So this is he asking. So what he asking here? The resultant of three vectors in the figure. So if you go for this, first we have to write in vectors equation. After we go for magnitude. So what is the answer? Root 74 meter. Root 74 meter. Let me go for another problem. Here the sum of three vectors as shown in figure is 0. Then the magnitude of vector is OB bar and OCR. So this is the OB and OC. Now we need to find out the magnitude of OB and OC. If you observe here, according to this diagram, OA is 5 meters. OA is given as 5 meters. Now OC, if you observe here, this is C and this is, so OC is making angle theta here. OC is making angle theta. Along horizontal is OC cos 45, along vertical is OC sin 45. Yes or no? And here we have B, and here we have A. Now equate all this. First take is along y-axis. First take as along y-axis. First take along y-axis. Along y-axis is OC sin 45. OC sin 45 equal to OA. Already given in the problem, OA value is 5 meters. So OC by sin 45 value is 1 by root 2 and OA value is 5. So if you shift root to this side, what we get? 5 root 2. We get OC value, Nana. Now we get as OC value. Next go for along x-axis. If you go for along x-axis, what is the x-axis here? OB and OC cos 45. OC cos 45 degrees equal to OB. What is OC here? 5 root 2 into, we already find out OC value here. So OC is 5 root 2 into cos 45 is root 2 equal to OB. So root 2 get cancelled to each other. Then OB equal to 5. So OB is 5 and OC is 5 root 2. So this is he asking that find out. This is he asking to find out. And next, here he given 4 forces 1, 2, 3, 4 are the magnitude of forces act along the sides of a square. Acts along the sides of a square. See here, I am drawing here squares. First I am keeping O, A, B, C. So act along the squares of A, B, C, D. Okay, I have written here O, A, B, C. No problem. In a cyclic order, the magnitude of the resultant force. Here we have to find out the magnitude of resultant force. So first start from P. O to A is P. Why? Because he is saying that cyclic order. Again A to B. A to B is 2P. B to C is 3P. And C to O is what? 4P. I hope you understand. He given 4 forces P, 2P, 3P and 4P. So both are moving in a cyclic order of 4 of its square. If you observe here, OA is moving right side, BC is moving left side. These two are parallel. See here, OC is parallel to BC. It means what we should do? 3P minus P, that is 2P. One side. And come here, A to B is moving upward direction, C to O is downward direction. It means here AB is parallel to CO, that is 4P minus 2P, that is minus 2P, that is minus 2P. Now we can draw this. This is a minus 2P. So it is moving along negative direction. That's why I am not written here minus, but I am represented according to the axis 2P, and another one is plus 2P. Now here we are asking that find out the magnitude of the resultant forces. So according to these 4, we get 2 forces. One is 2P, another one is 2P. Now we need to find out the resultant. Then what is the resultant? R equal to root of 2P square plus 2P square. What we get? Root of 4P square plus 4P square, that is root of 8P square. 8 is nothing but we can write it as 2 root 2P. So this is the resultant. So 2 resultant is 2 root 2P. Yes. Next let me go for another problem. Consider 3 vectors A bar, I plus j plus k, B bar, I plus j plus minus k, C bar, I minus j. If k1a plus k2b plus k3c equal to 4i plus 6j plus k, where k1, k2, k3 are scalars. Then first of all we have to equate first equate I terms and j terms. See here, first substitute in the place of a b c. I am substituting now. First k1 of a is I plus j plus k, and plus k2 of b is I plus j minus k, and plus k3 of what is see here I minus j equal to 4i plus 6j plus k. Now I am equating this only I and j terms If you take only k1i, so what it is here k1, 1 into 1 1 only, and here plus k2 equal to 4. See here I am comparing only I terms. Next I am taking j terms, k1 into j k1, and here plus k1. Sorry, here we have to continue k3 also. K1 k3 total items for 3, k1i, k2i, k3i equal to 4i. First I compare the total items and come to the j terms, k1j, k2j. Here 1 into minus 1 minus k3 equal to 6. Okay, take as just a 6, no need to take I. See here, this is plus and this is minus 3, both are get cancelled to each other. Then 2k1 plus 2k2 equal to 10. I am taking 2 common and I am cancelled to each other, that is k1 plus k2 equal to 5. This is equation 1. k1 plus k2 equal to 5. So while getting k1 plus k2, I take only I and j terms. Next I am taking k terms. So see here, k1 into k is k, and k2 into k is minus k2 equal to, in this k3 we don't have anything, that's why I am not writing k3. So equal to 1. So plus and minus both are get cancelled to each other. 2k1 equal to 6, where 2k1 equal to 6, where k1 equal to 3. Now we got that k1 value is 3. So now substitute this k1 value in equation 1, that is 3 plus k2 equal to 5. If I shift this side, k2 equal to 2. Now this k1 k2 substitute in equation here, substitute in this equation, that is what is k1 3, and what is k2 2 plus k3 equal to 4. So I am shifting this side, what we get k3 equal to 4 minus 5, that is k3 equal to minus 1. So like this we can find out the k1 k2 k3 values. So what I did here, just first I am taking as a comparison. In this I did a comparison with this right side. Whenever you comparison, first we get k1 plus k2, after we will do k1 minus k2, we get k1 k2 k3 values, k1 k2 k3 values. Next last 2 problems, let me continue this one also. For a problem of column 1, A given as 3i plus 4j, and B given 2i plus 2j minus k, and C is 3i minus 4k. Let me do the problems. First one is asking that magnitude of A. Magnitude of A is 3 square plus 4 square root 25, that is 5. And next one is he asking that magnitude of A plus B. So what is here? A is this is, and this is B. 3 plus 2 5i, and 2 plus 4 6j, and here nothing, 0 plus 1 0 minus 1 minus 1. So do this magnitude, 25 plus 36 plus 1. So what we get 25 plus, so we get as 62 we can write on as 7.87. Next go for magnitude of A minus B. So this is A and this is B. So 3 minus 2 1, and 4 minus 2 2, and nothing will be there, plus 1. So what we get? 1 plus 4 plus 1, that is root 6. What we get? Root 6. A minus b. Next one, magnitude of SB equal to 1. Magnitude of SB equal to 1, that is S into what will get the magnitude of B? Magnitude of B is 4 plus 4 plus 1 equal to 1. So 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So root 9 is 3. S3 equal to 1, where S equal to 1 by 3. So this is the asking mark. So in the problem he only given A bar, B bar and C bar. According to the given conditions we have to do this. Next, last but not least, if A bar he given that 2i minus 3j plus 4k, find the component of A bar in xy plane. First, if we take as a xy plane, that is magnitude of A is root of 4 plus 9, that is root 13. Next we asking yz plane. Yz plane, that is magnitude of A is root of 9 plus 16, that is root 25, that is 5. And next we asking direction of cosines now. Direction of cosines, that is theta equal to cos inverse of direction of cosines along along x-axis. This is along x-axis. Along x-axis means 2 by root of 4 plus 9 plus 16. 16 plus 9, 25. 25 plus 4, 29. So theta equal to cos inverse of 2 by root 29. So this is the asking. I hope everyone they understand what I am explaining today. Thank you.